practices?
Yes, I do.
I know the first verse really well, but only half the second.
No.
I know the words of the first verse, and I can kind of bumble through the second verse, but first verse I'm pretty good.
Yes, I do, but that's only because I was in choir. I had no idea before.
With help I probably would, but I don't think I'd be able to sing the whole thing myself on my own.
No.
Because it's nice.
I think started it because there has been a lot in about the anniversary of World War I, and maybe that could be to do with it.
Because it represents the Australian nation. I don't know.
It's an expression of joy and pride in being Australian.
It's like part of our state.
It's a really good thing for us to talk about. I'm not a big fan of raising flags at school or strong nationalism at school, but I think it's important for everybody to know the words of our national anthem. You never know if you might represent Australia at some kind of sport and you need to stand up there and sing it. I think it's a really good thing for everybody in this school to talk about.
No.
Yes.
It's a good way of getting to know the national anthem, but also as it's a public forum and generally for those sorts of things, the national anthem is played. So yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Not really. That's my opinion.
I don't because, well, I don't unless everybody knows why we're singing it, because I think it's wrong that we are just following someone saying that we have to sing the national anthem just because someone said we should.
Yes.
I think we should, yes.
No.
When I was little, we used to have to sing God Save the Queen every morning and stand and look at the flag. And I didn't like that. It didn't make sense to me. If we're just doing it without thinking about why we're doing it or having some really felt meaning behind it, then I think it's probably not a good thing. But it's a really good thing for us to talk about and make a decision together.
Yeah, I think we should, because it's good for people to know the national anthem.
I don't think we should unless everybody knows why we're singing the national anthem and all the words. But I also think it's kind of un-Bridgewater-like to be singing the national anthem at assembly.
If I was at the assembly, I would sing it and I would encourage other people to, so yes, I think it's a good idea.
I think that's sort of the school's choice as a whole, but I think if we're going to sing it at assemblies, we should do it at big events as well, else there's not really much point doing small things like assemblies.